Information asymmetry. A difference in access to relevant knowledge. Moral hazard. The tendency of a person who is imperfectly monitored to engage in dishonest or otherwise undesirable behavior. Agent. A person who is performing an act for another person, called the principal. Principal. A person for whom another person, called the agent, is performing some act. How to prevent moral hazard. Better monitoring, high wages, delayed payment. Adverse selection is a problem that arises in markets in which the seller knows more about the attributes of the good being sold than the buyer does. Signaling. An action taken by an informed party to reveal private information to an uninformed party. Screening. An action taken by an uninformed party to induce an informed party to reveal information. Political economy. Is the methods of economics to study how government works. Condorcet paradox. The failure of majority rule to produce transitive preferences for society. One implication of the Condorcet paradox is that the order in which things are voted on can affect the result, especially in pairwise votes. Arrow's impossibility theorem. A mathematical result showing that, under certain assumed conditions, there is no shema for aggregating individual preferences into a valid set of social preferences, in other words, no voting system can satisfy all these properties. Kenneth Arrow assumes that society wants a voting system to choose among these outcomes that satisfies several properties, which are 1. Unanimity. 2. Transitivity. 3. Independence of irrelevant alternatives. 4. No dictators. Unanimity. If everyone prefers A to B, then A should beat B. Transitivity. If A is preferred to B and B is preferred to C, then we would expect A to be preferred to C. Independence of irrelevant alternatives. The ranking between any two outcomes A and B should not depend on whether some third outcome C is also available. No dictators. There is no person who always gets his way, regardless of everyone else's preferences. A board account. Each voter. To rank the possible outcomes for each voter, we could give 1 point for last place, 2 points for second to last, 3 points for third to last, and so on. The outcome that receives the most total points wins. Median voter theorem. A mathematical result showing that if voters are choosing a point along a line and each voter wants the point closest to his most preferred point, then majority rule will pick the most preferred point of the median voter.